So ranked by average review rating on Yelp, Google, Facebook, and TripAdvisor, somebody put together 1 through 90 the top and top to bottom venues, Major League Baseball, NFL, and NBA.
Sure.
Okay, so again, this is customer reviews. So who do you think won it out of all of those?
It's going to be one of the new stadiums. It'll be like US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, or like the new the where the Clippers play. What is it? The
Intuit Dome?
Intuit Dome. It'll be something like that. It'll be one of the new ones that's been built in the last couple years.
Wrong.
Fake news. Fenway, Wrigley.
Lambeau Field.
Oh, well, there you go.
Number 1.
Okay.
And I've never been to Lambeau, but I've heard great things about Lambeau Field and the experience at Lambeau Field, even though it is old.
Yeah.
PNC Park of the Pirates is number 2.
There you go. That was one of the ones that we threw out. That every single year I hear more and more people that just rave about it. And that I've seen all the big Major League Baseball stadiums. I haven't seen it. There's no more historic stadiums that I haven't been to. I would say PNC Park is probably the top stadium that I would like to go to, that I've yet to see from a Major League Baseball standpoint.
Number 3 is Camden Yards in Bowlmore.
Interesting.
Great park.
It is a great park.
And by the way, that's the one that started the whole, like, more stadiums have been built because of Camden Yards than any other. That was the whole start.
Super successful.
Yeah, of the retro look. I mean, anything from Safeco to PNC, they're all built on the premise of Camden Yards.
Number 4 is Dynamite. Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
Never been to that one.
It's wonderful.
That's one I haven't been. I've driven by it, but I have not had a chance to actually go in and see it.
And number 5 is Oracle Park, where the San Francisco Giants play.
That's right.
Yeah,
great game day experience.
It's great.
That throws me for a loop because I still think of it as AT&T Park.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't argue with that. In fact, outside of Wrigley and Fenway, which are just different, I mean, because there's just so much history there. And I haven't obviously been to every Major League Baseball park. The best stadium is Oracle Park. I don't think I've seen a baseball game at a better venue. I have a little soft spot in my heart for Chavez Ravine, but Chavez Ravine, as great as is not. Like, walking down there, it's easy accessible. You can ride your scooter down there. There's a million different ways to get to it right there on the water. Not a bad seat in the house. Dude, Oracle Park is freaking fantastic. That is a gem in that city.
So,
what would be your favorite baseball?
Baseball?
Baseball is better than anything else.
Okay. I enjoyed Fenway better than Wrigley, even though they're both wonderful.
Yeah.
I love Kansas City's park.
Yeah.
They did a great job with it. Petco Park has grown on me over the years.
Yeah, Petco's nice.
I too like Chavez Ravine, but it's not number 1. I'm trying to think if there's one I missed. I mean, Camden is up there.
Yeah.
Busch is amazing.
Let's see what you're doing. But can you go ahead and cut that? I feel like we need that Busch is amazing drop.
Worst, bottom 5. This is, again, every Major League Baseball, NFL, and NBA venue ranked number 1 through 90 based on average review rating on Yelp, Google, Facebook, and TripAdvisor.
Tropicana Field will be the worst.
It is not in the bottom 5.
Really?
Does the recently vacated Oakland Coliseum make the list?
Yes.
That's good.
Oakland Coliseum is second to last at 89.
Yes, I have seen a couple games there. That is a dump of galactic proportions.
By the way, Tropicana Field is at number 80.
I'm sorry. How I need to know who is ranked worse than Tropicana Field. That thing is such a sterile piece of crap. I honestly, I would rather see a game. I've seen obviously more games at Tropicana than I have anything other than probably in Seattle. But I think I've seen 3 games at the Oakland Coliseum, and I'm telling you, I will take the Oakland Coliseum and all of its crappery over the Trop.
At least it's outside.
At least it's outside, and when you go to a game there's almost a lovable feel to it. It's like when you were a kid, did everyone have that one buddy that had, like, maybe he had a Pinto or he drove his mom's old minivan, and it was such a piece of crap,
A nostalgic old haunt.
that it kind of became it was the lovable loser.
Yeah,
that's
I get that.
little bit of what the Coliseum was. The Tropicana is it just sucks. But it doesn't suck bad enough to where it's cooler retro.
So I can tell you that one of the venues that sucks worse than Tropicana Field on this list is in Portland.
Oh, did they say Moda Center is
Moda
worse?
Center, 82nd out of 90.
Boy, look, here's my thing. Like, one, it is not worse than Tropicana. Moda Center suffers from two things. One, it might be the worst located ballpark of any stadium I've ever been to. There's no bars. It's hard to get to. There's nothing. We have a view of the homeless shelter and the silo, and it is older, but
Well, that would.
yeah,
I mean, you're probably getting some reviews on that.
yeah.
You know, Chase Center, Buck, is 83rd. Why is that? That's where the Warriors play.
I would guess that because it's so new and they really, I mean, everything there is super expensive because of it being new and in the Bay Area. Yeah. My guess is they earn a lot of bad reviews because people don't like how expensive it is, even though it's probably decent for viewing and stuff like that.
I've seen a concert there. In fact, I was there for the opening of the Chase Center. Saw the first thing that was there. I thought it was really cool, but again, that was a concert venue. I've never seen a game there.
So the bottom,
it is expensive.
Bottom 4, 87, Levi's Stadium, San Francisco, or Niners.
That's a great one.
It's
new and nice, but there's zero character. It's way the hell out of the way. It's not in a strip mall in Santa Clara.
Santa
Clara, and it's near nothing, and it gets too hot.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
The people don't like it.
I had a buddy that went down for the Pac-12 title game when Utah played Washington. And he said it was one of the worst. He just said the whole thing.
I went to an Oregon Cal game there as well. Your Cal was renovating their stadium.
It sucks.
Terrible.
Probably a raucous atmosphere for
it's
that.
It's a $1.2 billion hole in the ground. It's awful.
They absolutely screwed the pooch on that one.
Number 88 surprises me. Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
People don't like it.
Again, I wonder if that's the Chase Center thing where it's like everyone thinks it's just too expensive because it's new. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if someone hits you up for $200 parking and it is $200
we saw that $300 pepperoni pizza or whatever it was that they had there.
But it looks really nice.
And Oakland Coliseum 89. You know who's 90? We're missing one. The worst one on the whole list. Worst venue in sports.
What sport?
NFL.
NFL. Oh, what is an NFL just absolute crap hole? Because most of the NFL stadiums have been torn down and redone. I think almost everyone has.
Not this one.
Who am I missing here? Are we talking Jacksonville? But that is Super Bowl. Is the Dolphins pro player, whatever the hell that thing is down in Miami?
Ooh.
No, that's called Hard Rock Stadium, and it's 62nd on the list.
I'm trying to think. They're trying to redo it right now, and no one wants it. Where the Redskins or the Commanders play.
Can't say that, dude.
I'm sorry. There's still the
It's okay. Yeah. The Commanders Field, yes, is number 90.
What is that called? Is that still?
It's called Commanders Field.
Commanders Field.
Yeah.
FedEx doesn't want their name on it anymore.
I don't know. Maybe that deal ended.
Yeah. By the way, no one now that they're good, watch someone step up. But they've been trying to build a new stadium there for years, and no one wants anything to do with it.
So every pro sports venue in the U.S., hockey aside, ranked number 1 through 90. Number 1 is Lambeau Field. The last place is Commanders Field. Some other notables, Lumen Field, Seattle, is number 6.
Huh.
Just missed the top 5.
Really? Well, their home field advantage is now Bubkiss. I don't know if you've seen the numbers, but it used to be one of the toughest places to play, and it's not anymore. But I give Lumen.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm surprised it's number 6.
I don't know if I certainly wouldn't put it near the top of anything, but I think Lumen and T-Mobile, I think, how about this? Those are both solid parks, but I would say T-Mobile better than Lumen.
T-Mobile is number 23.
Okay. That seems more like I flipped those.
Moda Center
I've heard really good stuff. I haven't seen one yet about Climate Pledge, though.
And that's where?
That's
Seattle. The new, yeah.
That's the new, well, that's hockey, so it wouldn't be on here.
Oh, yeah, I guess they don't have
They don't have basketball yet, but I've heard wonderful things about Climate Pledge.
Yeah, Moda Center, number 82. Terrible. Notables, Fenway, number 7. Wrigley, number 8. AT&T Stadium in Dallas, number 24 out of 90.
Yeah.
And Yankee Stadium, number 37. Buck, you mentioned the Clippers Arena. What's it called again?
The Intuit Dome?
Intuit Dome.
Yeah,
it may not be on there because it's too new. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be too new.
Because it just opened this season.
Yeah, people say that thing is crazy. Like, they hit it out of the park.
Oh, there it is. It's 84th.
This has got to be price related.
It has
all of these with Allegiant, Chase, and this one.
Because these stadiums that they're built are first class,
state of the art. Yeah,
state of the art.
With ownership that really cares. Yeah,
they're bitching because of the money.
Yeah,
it's just too expensive.
And I'm sure they just sock you at every single turn. By the way, I'm not trying to be like the alarmist or whatever, but
Uh-oh.
well, I mean, so we got Moda Center, which is 82nd. Dude, that thing was built in 95.
I know. It's time to get a new one.
Yeah, and I don't.
Or upgrade it.
Well, I don't know what you. I mean,
isn't it now like the second oldest arena in the league behind MSG?
Yeah,
I think it's right up there.
And it's not a great arena. I just don't know. I mean, the only reason we have that in the first place is because Paul built it. Jody's not building one. We're not selling the team anytime soon. It's just, I don't know. That's always one of those that worries me a bit. Now, I don't think the NBA would ever allow Portland to leave. They saw what a disaster Seattle was, but I don't like that feeling of having the worst arena in the league and no owner or a city that's willing to build a new one.
4, 5, 6. There are 7 arenas older than Moda.
Okay.
Boston opened, same time. TD Garden opened at the same time.
Except that's viewed as nice. And
yeah, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, which is in Cleveland, opened that same year, same as the new United Center.
Yeah.
The oldest, of course, is Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And the Target Center in Minneapolis was built in 1991.
And I know they've done some stuff to upgrade Moda, and they've tweaked it a little bit. It just
it sucks.
If you've been to any of the new arenas, and then you walk into Moda Center,
it's bad. It's you know what it's got the feel of now? It's kind of got the old feel when you used to walk into the Coliseum after the bright and shiny Moda Center.
Yeah, you're like,
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
It feels like that now.
Yeah. If you go see a game somewhere else and then you go back and see one in Portland, it certainly has that. Ugh. But again, we don't have an owner that's going to do anything. And do you think, push come to shove, gun to their head, even if it meant the Blazers leaving, you really think the city's ponying up any sort of significant money to build a new basketball arena?
No.
I mean,
Blazers better get it done.
Yeah, it's just not what we do. So you better hope that whenever they sell, you sell to someone that's willing to drop $2 billion on a new stadium, because that's what it'll be.
His name's Phil Knight, and he's on line 1.
Oh,
and I don't know. I don't even know where you build it, to be honest with you, because you can't build one. You can't tear down Moda because there's no place to play while you rebuild it, and I don't know where you would put the new. Maybe you buy Lloyd Center and you put it there. I don't know.
Red Tail. You talked to the Portland Diamond Project.
I think that's a little. I think that ship may have sailed. And I'll tell you what. You want to piss some people off? Put the stadium out there.
What about right where the those hotels are, right on the water on I-5, like right on the Columbia?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Right there.
Yeah.
So you get the Vancouverites can jump over and the Portlandites can jump up.
You're going to get a lot of people that'll complain again because you're putting it extreme. I think the one good thing that the Moda Center has is that it's kind of centrally located, right?
Well, then put it there and build crap around it.
I just don't know where you'd like. In order to build it, you would have to play at Moda while you build the new one. So it's not feasible to tear down Moda Center and build it right where it's at.
Play at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
It's still up.
For
some reason.
It's going to be a no.